In the early Middle Ages, instability and a decline in learning were prevalent. Out of this turbulent period emerged Charlemagne, ushering in a new era of cultural revival. Crowned Holy Roman Emperor in 800 AD, Charlemagne's reign marked a turning point. He envisioned reviving the Roman Empire's glory in power, learning, and culture. This vision drove the Carolingian Renaissance. His court attracted scholars and artists, fostering intellectual activity. The Carolingian Renaissance profoundly impacted European culture. The Carolingian Renaissance was not merely a nostalgic attempt to recreate the Roman past, it was a conscious effort to preserve and build upon classical knowledge. Charlemagne recognized the importance of education in unifying his vast empire. He initiated educational reforms that had a lasting impact on European intellectual life. Monastic and cathedral schools became centers of learning, providing education in various subjects. Charlemagne commissioned the creation of a standardized script known as Carolingian minuscule. This clear script replaced regional scripts, making it easier to copy and disseminate texts. The Carolingian Renaissance witnessed a remarkable flourishing of the arts, particularly in the areas of manuscript illumination, metalwork, and architecture. Charlemagne's patronage extended to artists and craftsmen, whom he commissioned to produce works that reflected the grandeur of his court and the spirit of the age. Carolingian artists drew inspiration from both classical Roman and Byzantine art, blending these influences to create a distinctive style. Carolingian manuscripts, renowned for their exquisite calligraphy and vibrant illuminations, are among the most striking achievements of the era. These manuscripts, often containing religious texts, were produced in monasteries and served as both objects of devotion and repositories of knowledge. The intricate details and vibrant colors of Carolingian illuminations reflect the skill and artistry of the period. In architecture, Charlemagne's reign saw the construction of impressive buildings, including the Palatine Chapel in Aachen, Germany. This chapel, with its octagonal design and classical motifs, embodies the Carolingian aspiration to emulate the grandeur of the Roman Empire. Charlemagne's commitment to education was not limited to the elite. He believed that all members of society should have access to learning, regardless of their social standing. To this end, he established schools in monasteries and cathedrals throughout his empire, making education more accessible to a wider population. This emphasis on education, unusual for the time, had a profound impact on the intellectual landscape of Europe. The scholars who flocked to Charlemagne's court from across Europe played a pivotal role in the Carolingian Renaissance. These scholars, often monks, were responsible for copying and preserving ancient texts, translating them into Latin and producing new works of scholarship. Among the most notable figures of the era was Alcuin of York, an English scholar who became Charlemagne's chief advisor on educational matters. Alcuin played a key role in establishing the curriculum for the palace school at Aachen, which became a model for other schools throughout the empire. The Carolingian Renaissance, though relatively brief, had a lasting impact on the course of European history. It marked a period of intellectual and cultural renewal that laid the groundwork for later developments in the Middle Ages. The revival of learning, the preservation of classical texts, and the establishment of educational institutions during this period had a profound influence on the intellectual life of Europe. The Carolingian Renaissance also had a significant impact on the development of European identity. Charlemagne's empire, encompassing much of Western Europe, fostered a sense of unity and shared culture among its diverse peoples. This sense of unity, rooted in a common language, Latin, and a shared intellectual heritage, would have a lasting impact on the political and cultural landscape of Europe. The legacy of the Carolingian Renaissance is still evident today. The educational reforms initiated by Charlemagne laid the foundation for the university system that emerged in Europe in the following centuries. The Carolingian minuscule, developed during this period, became the basis for modern European scripts, influencing the way we write today. Moreover, the art and architecture of the Carolingian Renaissance, with its blend of classical and Christian motifs, continues to inspire and captivate audiences. The Carolingian Renaissance serves as a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit can thrive. Charlemagne's vision and determination, coupled with the talents of the scholars and artists of his court, brought about a period of cultural and intellectual flourishing that left an indelible mark on the course of European history. The echoes of this renaissance continue to resonate today, reminding us of the enduring power of learning, art, and culture to shape our world.